Alrighty, today we'll be showing you how to download and install the MelonDS emulator and run DS games on your computer. So to start off, you're simply just going to want to type in MelonDS into your search browser, go to the downloads, download whichever version of, or whichever port for whatever operating system you have. I have Windows 64-bit. You'll click on it, it will download, and then after that, you're going to open the 7-zip file with either WinRAR, 7-zip, any one of those. You're going to drag the MelonDS executable in there. Then you're also going to have to download whatever ROMs you want. And then you're going to have to get the BIOS 7, BIOS 9, BIOS GBA.ROM, and the firmware files online for that NDS, BIOS, and firmware. The emulator needs these in order to run. These other two files, I believe, are just generated by the emulator, so you don't need them. But we're going to go ahead and put these in here. And then we're going to open up and boot MelonDS. And we're going to see Windows pretty small. So what we can do, we can just go to screen size, make it a little bit bigger. We can choose our layout and anything. So for emulation settings, you're going to go into here and you're going to choose your ARM 9 and ARM 7 BIOS, which are going to be BIOS 9 and 7 respectively. DS firmware, you're going to take the firmware file, the bin file, and select that. DSI, this is in case you want to use DSI stuff. The emulation's not really there yet. I wouldn't worry about this. CPU emulation, you can enable I'd enable JIT recompiler. And then this is for DLDI homebrew. I'll cover that maybe in another video. So that's just it for the emulation settings. Here is input and hotkeys. So this works great with an Xbox One controller. This is what I use. If you have any other joystick, it should work, or USB controller or anything like that. Works fine with an Xbox One controller. I haven't tried any others. And then these are joystick mappings and keyboard mappings for book tie. And then any other hotkey recommendations, or not recommendations, any other hotkey binds you'd like to write down or bind. And then video settings, you're going to want to go ahead, and if you have a higher performance machine, 3D graphics card, I'm running an RTX 2060, you're going to want to use OpenGL, and then you can choose whatever resolution you want. And then I just select improved polygon splitting because it helps the game look better. And then audio settings, it wouldn't audio settings, I wouldn't really mess with that. Wi-Fi settings, you can do whatever. If you're doing like not emulation, NetPlay, you could do this. Interface settings, this is just any miscellaneous customization. Screen size, screen rotation, this is all just personal preferences. So yeah, now we can see that it works by going to desktop and running a DS file. As we can see, the game boots, the emulator generates a save file, and bam, it works. I'll even see, and bam, that's how you set up MelonDS emulator. It's not too hard, not a lot to it. Basically, just download it and run it. It's a lot more optimized than DesMume. Runs a bit better, actually a lot better, and has better controller support, I feel. A lot easier, joystick hotkey bindings, and overall it's just a nicer, lightweight, more actively developed emulator that runs a lot better than DesMume. So that's how you install MelonDS. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.